Okay, sounds good, looks good. Okay. So same question, why is the legacy of the Tuskegee Airmen important for young people to learn about?
My experience has been that, unfortunately, too many, in particular of the African American students, don't know enough.
Wait a second, you sabotaging me. Okay, could you start again, please?
My experience has been that is with young people that I speak to, that it's unfortunate, but too many of the African American students don't know anything about Tuskegee Airmen. I am surprised by that, and I'm disappointed. One of the things we try to do in our chapter is to go out and speak to young people about and let them know what we did. Not that they are to do what we did, but they use as an example the strength of the young men who did what they did do in World War II. I'm one of the youngsters. I was in training when the war ended. The guys before me who came back, who went over and fought and came back and taught me, gave me the strength and the effort so that I would put forth the effort to learn what they had given me. Many of them were college men. I hadn't even finished high school, but they came back and they taught this young boy how to fly an airplane. I could fly an airplane, couldn't drive a car. But it was one of those things that the young people today have to say, look, if they did it, so can I. And then I've got to be prepared to do it. And to be prepared to do it, you've got to go to school, you've got to learn something. And I'm not trying to put them just in the scientific side. You've got to be able to deal with people. And dealing with people is understanding them, understanding yourself, so that you too can do what you have a desire to do. God is an awesome person, and I like to call him an awesome person because I feel like I know him. He gives each one of us a gift. My gift is not your gift, and your gift is not my gift or someone else's gift. You have your own particular gift, and that gift is the one that you ought to use to do what the Tuskegee Airmen did, because I feel that each one of them went to the maximum with their gift to show that Negroes could fly, Negroes could take care of airplanes, Negroes could do anything that you had to do to get an airplane in the air and to fly.
How would aviation spark an interest in science and technology?
Well, I can only speak from my own experience. I watched airplanes go up in the air in Washington, D.C. On Sundays on my bicycle. And when I went to Tuskegee, there was a gentleman, J.O. Plinton, took me up in an airplane for the first time in my life. And what it said to me, this is what I want to do. And I think this is exactly what we have to show to the young people, and what they do is based on what I've done, and when I say my I means all of the Tuskegee Airmen. Those who flew the airplanes, those who made sure the airplanes could fly, and those who wrote down what was going on. So that's my advice to the young folks, and to anyone who has a desire to do something. I had a desire, and I was able to do it when others who maybe were much more able to handle the situation. I had a gentleman sitting next to me taking the test that was he had graduated from MIT back in 1944. This is a black man who has graduated from MIT. He washed out. He washed out not because he was dumb. He washed out because he couldn't do what the Army wanted him to do in the time they gave us to learn to fly. But they kept him because of his knowledge. And he taught others as they came behind us to be good soldiers, citizens, and persons.
Excellent. So let me just get a shot of your badge so I get your name right. Okay, got it. Thank you very much.